Hello, everybody. We're getting there. My janky Starfield setup that won't launch through Nexus, but only launches through Starfield EXE because I can't figure out how to reroute the hardline. I think it's finally ready. There was a Vortex extension to update. There was an OBS extension to update. All these things keeping me from jumping on here, but we're good. We're good. Sheesh. 12 minutes later, we're finally on. I seriously doubt any of those updates are going to fix my problems here with Starfield. It still looks like grainy. I can't figure it out. The only alert button I was getting was the one about, it was an achievement enabler mod that kept sending me the alert about background check 1 not found. I tracked down which of the mods it was that was doing that, disabled it, the alert stopped happening, but it has done nothing to improve the resolution of the game. So I'm still not sure. Hey Tom, I've been okay. Life's been hectic, you know. Interesting you should say, how the heck have you been? It's been hectic. Yeah. I mean, it's been good stuff. I've gotten a lot done. You know, taxes, landscaping, siblings' birthday stuff, my 19-year-old trying to be his own man and needing a little help getting it going. That's been me yesterday.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
But hey, we're in it. I still can't get this thing to look as sharp as it's supposed to look, and I still can't figure out why. I know how sharp this game can look. It's just, oh, all right, Dom. So did you procrastinate as bad as me? Because man, it was like yesterday at 2 a.m. I was finally sitting there I finally finished getting my taxes done. Sad state of affairs. But hey, man, it's good to see you. I know I haven't been on much. Just FYI, since you're there in the chat, Dom, I think that we're going to do another 76 stream on the next go round. That's what I think. Wait a minute, where's my... There it is. I think we're going to do another 76 stream on the next go round. It'll be fun to get back into that. So we're here in Jemison because I checked out with the shipbuilder, can I build the Dionysian party cruise ship and like keep those unique modules that have all the weird interactions and the music constantly playing and all that, and the interesting decor on the walls? No, you can't. You change one single thing about that ship, the entire uniqueness of it just disappears. It becomes just generic Hope Tech parts, and that is not great. So I guess that thing stays how it is, which is too bad, because I 100% would have pimped that thing out. I would have done a whole pimp my ride kind of situation with that ship. And then I would have been sailing through space in a never-ending party cruise. But they didn't let us have it. Yeah, like Friday. Like Friday, Dom. It's time to go back.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Starfield's been fun. But, I feel like it's, I need a break. I need a break so that I can get back into some other stuff. And then I'll swing back to this, because we have not even, as far as I can tell, scratched the surface. Yeah, they picked me up for contraband. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Battle of the Unifier. We got some major incursions. We know how hard those are. And then we've got favors for favors, give and take, and quid pro quo. Start building an outpost. Yeah, I'll mix it up a bit. Start building an outpost. What the hell are they even talking about? I hate outpost building in this game, kind of. It's like my ship is my settlement, It's my roving settlement, and it's like I don't need to set them up all over the place. But hey, that's okay. I guess eventually, like bucket list, I would set up some kind of like place the way Vlad did on that one planet. His mansion's great. But I wouldn't need it. Like, I could go to Vlad's mansion anytime I want to hang out because it's cool, but I don't. You know? Alright, let's see. Fighting or settlement building? We gotta start with a fight. You know what? Let's do a Radiant quest. The anchor point station, the weapons dealer there told me to go and retrieve some lost cargo. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what it's like to retrieve some lost cargo. He said there's probably some other interested parties in retrieving this lost cargo and that it's not entirely a legitimate mission, but let's go get it.
Well, you didn't put us in your plan, so we must be in the right place.
Maybe this is the one we were sent here for. Toxic compounds. Yeah, that's the one, all right. Yeah, get out of the way, space junk. Yep. Look, more watchtower parts. Yay. The problem is, the watchtower missions are bugged. You should see what happens if I try to do the next one. It's like I'm supposed to meet, or I'm supposed to hail. What's his name? But I can't find him anywhere. And if I go where I think he's supposed to be, it's like the game crashes. I forget exactly, but there were some things stopping me from just doing it. Because otherwise, I would do the mission so that people were back at the starport, where I trade in watchtower components for upgrades. But no one is there right now. Just Babs, and she won't do it. So then I fly around the galaxy with contraband and get nabbed for it every so often, which is really, really annoying. Half my stuff's a little broken right now. You know, the updates are still rolling out for all the mods, and it's hard to tell which ones are working and which ones aren't. Alright, hey, that worked. Reclamation run, talk to Killian Bryce. Sure, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just see. This went pretty smooth. This one was a cinch. Maybe Killian will buy watchtower components. I bet he would.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
But let me tell you, trying to be a YouTuber that people can count on and who's mixing it up in the scene and chatting it up on Discord and all that stuff, it's
Green
like...
lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Sure. It's like been a tough thing to do lately, what with all the adulting that I'm required to do, and I know I've been a bit remiss. Like I've been showing up for streams, and that's about barely today. But you know, I've been showing up for streams, and that's about it. And I'm sorry, you know, like I actually do feel bad about that because I could be more involved. Everybody's got such a cool, vibrant community going on.
It's said that the bargain is only fair when both sides are equally unhappy with it. I've always found that amusing.
Yeah, you're a ball of laughs, bud. I've recovered the lost shipment.
Excellent. Here is your payment. I'll let you know if I hear of any other lost shipments.
Okay.
Very
So that's
well.
that, huh? That's that? Okay. Sell from Vindicator. Where are those watchtower components? Good. Yes, buy all those, please. I did. I found myself someone who will buy this stuff. And look, he's got a ton of credits. Finally. Seriously, I'm like, finally, somebody with some credits. Oh. Well, the Vindicator still has plenty of cargo left. Sell. Bulldog. Oh, this is the one I bought from him. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Cool.
Will that be all?
Yeah, sure, bud. So, if I want credits and a little bit of XP, I can go to him. Alright. If I want to offload watchtower components, I can go to him. That's actually currently his most useful role for me right now, is getting rid of watchtower stuff I can't use. Alright, back to it. Let's fight some stuff. Okay.
We're free and clear for flight.
It's kind of funny. It's like the more productive I am in the real world, the less productive I am as a member of the online gaming community. It's weird. It's so weird. Anyway. Minor incursion, Jaffa 7B. Nymeria, Alphaturnian, and Strix. Okay, so these major incursions, minor incursions. Hold on. I'm just realizing something. I'd be a fool not to save right now because, like, we all know. I mean, we all know that I could jump to this minor incursion and be immediately under fire. Yeah, here she goes. How bad is it gonna get?
Grab drive spinning down. System
Starborn Guardian. What? Okay. Where is this guy? This must be a planet with a power on it, huh? Alright, so we go into cruise. Try not to run into Jaffa. Jaffa. Which one of you guys is the place I'm supposed to go? So there's a ship on my map in every direction except, so is it behind me? Okay, there, that's where I'm actually supposed to go. There we go. Alright. Sometimes this game's too immersive, you know, when you're sitting there having to do, like, you know, calculus to figure out where the next mission wants you to go. Sensor contact. Oh dear. find these guys. Hey, it's their fault for picking on me. Who was I fighting anyway? I don't need that. Just... Okay, Terrans, okay. So this was the mission, alright. Good deal. This is what I expect, you know, like, when I'm flying... Oh, dear. Who's coming? It's Watchtower, isn't it? I guess that stupid honking noise is my chance to leave the system. Holy shit. One left. They managed to blow up my grav drive, huh? These punks. I gotta say, Watchtower on top of Terran Armada feels redundant. That's a word for it. Redundant. I mean, look at the way every time the Terran Armada is... like, has an encounter.
Captain,
Watchtower.
our grav drive is fully repaired.
Is it? I mean, it doesn't look like it, Sarah. You kind of feel like you're kind of jumping the gun on that declaration. I'm seeing like 2 stacks of grav drive available. That's enough, though, right? It's probably enough. I don't know what the rest of the stacks just make it engage faster. Isn't it funny that you can like have a grav drive as stacked as that, and all it's actually doing is making it engage fast, which is good. I mean, like if I was Han Solo, I'd want a grav drive of the highest magnitude because that guy is always trying to hyperdrive away from everybody before they can get caught. Okay, wait, there must be something closer. Okay, not really. Not really. There. Sure. Wait. I mean, it's like looting. Okay? It's just looting. If they're gonna send 1,000 parts at me, I gotta loot 1,000 parts, you know, it's cargo module. What? What's this doing here? Cargo modules are usually like random encounters. Alright, we're getting there. Our top speed is 142 for a, you know, for a girl with a dump truck this big, we're pretty quick. We're pretty quick on basic motors. Mineral deposit, Watchtower Corvette. Alright. A lot of these, you know, markers are just mineral deposits in this oil field. That's kind of annoying. It's hard to tell the difference. And I said oil field, I meant asteroid field. I haven't had any coffee yet. I will change that soon. I started some coffee. I just didn't have time to go grab it. You can bet at some point I will. Okay, Watchtower Corvette. Oh, posture never hurt anybody. Come on. I realize it's de rigueur for a YouTube streamer to be, you know, hunched over with terrible posture, but I try to fight it. There's gonna be some diagnosis. You watch in like a decade or two. There's gonna be some diagnosis, and they're gonna talk about geriatric streamers syndrome or something, where everybody's gonna look like they have severe scoliosis. Everybody of a certain age who ever streamed. Hey, downloader. Well, for one, I got some much needed sleep. Then, of course, I woke up with less of a margin than was ideal to start. And then I got on, and it's like, oh, we got all these downloads, all these updates. A few of them seemed important, like the Nexus one. Mineral deposit. Don't care about you. Okay, hey, look at that. We did the thing. Travel to Jaffa, whatever, to clear the Terran incursion. But I did. This is Jaffa 2. I definitely cleared it. Hang on. Open the planet map. Spaceship debris. Drop pod landing site. I thought this said drop poo landing site. I'm like, what is going on with these guys? Like, who are they allowing to name the encounters?
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Tearing up poo. Tearing up poo. Man, she looks good. Like a space scorpion, you know? I like that top-down shot of this thing. I could probably lean into that space scorpion vibe a little bit on this one. I'm forgetting something. I realize it's my spacesuit. Yeah. Gonna want that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Down the hatch. I don't know why that's not the same. Sorry, it just looked a little bit like drop poo on the screen. I know that doesn't make me a very mature person. Time for my hand-powered railgun here. A busy sector of space for such a barren rock. They must be mining. You know the Terrans always mining. Alright. Yeah, I know they're a bunch of fancy new rover thingies, but what's wrong with the Rev 8? Everybody's mods that have a rover on board your ship have the Rev 8. I want it to match, you know? What's wrong with that? Besides, the Rev 8 reminds me of the kind of rover, like, some guy I know would build. Because there's guys I know who basically turn their Jeeps into this thing. Which is awesome. I forget I can upgrade the weapons on it, though. You know? And I never think about fighting in the rover. That'd be a real A-team move, though, come rolling up. Hello, Terran scouts. Missed it. You know what? We might... kind of slow. Let's get behind this drop ship. We could use some cover. Interesting, these little drop poos. Look at that, they just crap out little robots. Shots is gonna take. Get wrecked, Terrans. That. What the heck? Where'd this one go? Impact. I'll take it. I'll take a grenade. You know. Oh, they got a little bit of my health. What do you know? Let's eat something. Bitten sandwich. Yes. Boom pop. Love it. A Haligonian. It just looks like a euro. It just looks like a euro. Are space Canadians just ripping everybody's like food off and calling it theirs, renaming it and saying this is Canadian? Because that looked pretty Mediterranean. What with the cucumbers and the pita wrap? Come on, come on, Canuck. Stay in your lane. I didn't even use time to... I didn't even need time stop to get that guy. Next. Only two of you guys? Seemingly so. It's nice that we're fighting robots. I'm not gonna lie, because frankly, I think we all know... Oh, not a lot of gravity here. I think we all know it would be a little bit morally, I would feel a bit more conflicted if these were people walking around and I had no idea what they were about. And I knew for a fact they were conscripts or something, you know, people who just kind of grown up with a certain... Okay, these guys are toast. Maybe not. Come on, Boost. Get me there. You know what I'm doing. You know what I want. And... Nope. Nope. Damn you, pistol! Ah. We'll fix. Oh, it's a person. Wasn't I just talking about the moral conundrum that a person would present? I just gunned him down. I was like, nah, it's fine, I guess. Alright, we got... Look at, he got a piece of me. Well, good, good. You know, like, he deserved to fight for his life. Well, I'm not dying here. I may feel less great about shooting humans, but I'm not... You take me out because of it. Interesting little... what? Ooh. Oh, look at you, little scout bot. Interesting two-parter. You know, there's the space incursion, and then there's the not-so-space incursion. There's these drop ships that are here for... to claim nothing, basically, as far as I can tell. Is there somehow more to this? Okay. Where'd I leave it parked? Where'd I park the rover, guys? Where'd I park it? Whoa, we can move on this planet. Yeah. Driving my rover. Why is that still marked like I haven't done it? Hold up now. No, I did it. Because they replaced it. What about the ship that dropped over here? We gotta check it out, everybody. I know it's a bit of a squirrel, but I still want to know who the heck's dropping in and check things out. Is this some random merchant? Is it Natalie Merchant? No, none of you are going to get that reference. Only my most refined viewers would get that reference. Who are you? Who are you guys? Yeah, I just ran him down. Who are you punks? A space vulture. Can hit everybody but this one, I guess. guys don't know I can just slow down time. Okay, I hit him. Weird. Weird, right? Dying in slow motion. Oh, the secret. We could be the mantis. But, oh yeah, his pack blew up. That's always a fun way to go. I think I could own their ship if I want to. Do we want to own their ship? Will it let us? It'll let us. Spacer Jackal. This all could be mine. The problem is it'll shift this to my home ship, and it's like, who wants that? Then I'll have to sell it. Yeah. I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, nah, it's okay, I'm good. Oh, jeez. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Nicola, I was blaming the pistol for my skill issue, and I know that's a load of drop poo, but, you know. What's over there? What's that? There's something over there. Oh, there's some kind of facility with tanks of something. It's fine. No, it's not a new... It's like not a new point of interest, is it? Oh, fine. We'll go look. I know. By overwhelming public demand, I'm gonna go look at this point of interest. All of you are just... You're forcing me to do... No. Clearly no one else cares. But... I just want to know. They promised new points of interest. I'm like, what are they? Is that really a thing? We're just gonna huff, and we're gonna puff until we get over there. It looks kind of new. Well, I like that. It's some kind of mining facility, I suppose. It's got a few outlying structures. Who's here? Ecliptic. I don't really have a good sniper right now. We could try this weapon. You know? It's not a sniper weapon, though. The problem for them, I suppose, is that, I think that's a person. Empty an entire clip. Just missing this guy. Okay. There we go. Apparently my aim is worse in slow motion. I did not know that. It's not my most powerful gun, but it does pack enough of a punch for Ecliptic. Tells you how tough the Terrans are. These are pretty high-level Ecliptic. Oh wait, no, that's a 5? Well, no wonder I'm taking them out in one shot. Here I'm bragging on my high-level Ecliptic kills, and... yeah, not really. Delta, you're here, right? Okay, just checking. FYI, Delta, if we're in the middle of a fight and I'm like, you're here, right? You're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. That's code for why don't I know you're here? Oh, boy, they like coming at me from up there. There we go, finally got him. Attaboy, Delta. You can at least be a meat shield. There you go, Delta. You got this, right? You're a big bad killer robot, aren't you? Abandoned mine. Oh. Let's not go in through the front gate. Seems unwise. How many of them did I kill here? I did not need to pick that up. Their suits are very shiny. Okay, Delta. This is the one place where it's nice that you make noises that the other enemies don't. It's like everywhere else you sound like the enemies and you kind of freak me out. Oh. Hey, Delta. Where'd you go, pal? He really does seem to get a little better at his job all the time. Is that it? Did we get him? Yeah, I think we did. So is this a new point of interest? I feel like I had encountered this before. Like, not a lot, but yeah, this seems familiar. So this isn't a brand new one. Well, dang it. Pick up some stuff, you know? I mean, the Ecliptic usually have some good loot. We're not going to go in, though. We're not going in this time. We've done that. The mines are a labyrinth of more Ecliptic enemies, and that's fine, but I don't need it. Oh, killed a miner. So it's not an abandoned mine. Call it abandoned, you know? It's like, no, everyone here was murdered, and then the Ecliptic moved in. It's more like a stolen mine. Massacred mine, something. Old Earth hunting rifle. I love how they call that a hunting rifle. It clearly wouldn't be called one now. I mean, I guess it's not a fully automatic, so maybe they could get it past the gun laws. As a hunting rifle, right? Well, hello. Alright, well, wait. We looked. We checked it out. We checked it out. Alright, more incursions, I suppose, huh?
We have lifted.
I'm definitely going to find a way to turn this thing into a space scorpion. That's going to happen.
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
Give me that grav drive. Apparently I could crank up my phasers and ballistics. Oh my god. No. No thank you. Set course. Let's jump. Let's get out of here, ship. Come on, make it happen. Make it happen, girl. You got a fast hyperdrive. This watchtower business. It's like you hold still for 3 seconds and you get just jumped by a massive fleet, and then the quests are a little broken for me. All right. Anyway, so we'll go into cruise mode. I forgot where it told me to go. Sparta 5. Okay. Am I not in cruise mode? Weapons are disabled. That's fine. Get me there, autopilot, baby. This watchtower thing. For real. It might be fun if Watchtower fought Terrans. Like, if the Watchtower jumped in looking for me in the middle of a fight with a bunch of Terrans and they all started scrapping with each other, that might be a little bit of fun, but it doesn't feel like that's what happens. It feels like they all shoot at just me. You know the Terrans would fight Watchtower if they encountered them. You know they would. Some enemy fleet, well, some unknown fleet, you know, clandestine as Watchtower is, I'm sure they're not, like, in good standing with somebody like the Terrans, who wouldn't even know they existed. So when they come, you know, showing up in force, you know the Terrans would fight. That'd be fun. But I feel like it doesn't quite go down like that. I feel like I die 9 times faster when Watchtower shows up in the middle of a Terran fight. You know what I mean? Okay, we're getting there. You know, who said this game was boring? Who? Name one time this game was boring. All of my current, you know, needs an update glitches are keeping me on my toes. It's cool though. It's cool to see space whipping by. You know, I've got a few ship components that could really make this a thing. I mean, like Matalija's aerospace ship parts. Some of those are just like it'll let you make a ship that's basically all glass. You know what I mean? All right, here we probably better sit down. We're kind of getting there. Oop, we're kind of there. Oh, this thing's got some brakes. Better brakes than anything else I own. That's for dang sure.
Look alive! They got our engines!
Yep, I guess I got your engines. Oh. So we're here to fight on an enforcer, are we? I'm telling you though, these are serious missions. People do not attempt this stuff at a low level. There's no wonder you have to be at least level 55 before this DLC will even, you know, proc, so to speak, for you.
Right on the money.
I have to use all my tricky Starborn powers to fight my way through this thing. Yes, I've done no upgrades to any of my equipment, and that might be part of my problem. But okay, I forgot which side the cargo was on. Also, maybe I should decorate this place a little bit. This is looking pretty bare bones. Sure. Okay. Oh, I forgot about my bulldog. I guess I could try using this guy. But time stop really lends itself to like one shot, one kill kind of weaponry, you know? How much does this thing weigh? 3.5 pounds? Let's keep it with us. Let's keep it with us. I got 3,500 rounds for it. Let's keep it with us. Okay? Well, we gotta have the cowboy hat. We're still rocking the Trident Guard uniform. Till I find something better, you know? Microsecond regulators going back to the ship. Aid. Let's drop off the stuff. Like, I don't need to some of this stuff I can make food with, you know? I mean, well, we're keeping the beer. We're eating that. Horizon Station remote. I forgot about Horizon Station. That was a weird place. A little creepy, right? It like drove the previous occupants insane. So that didn't make me feel like I was supposed to like hang out there. I guess I'm just a big fat space chicken. All right, let's see. All right, we're good. We're good. Hold up, people. I know what this needs. This moment. I was dragging my feet, going on board this Terran ship, and I realized it's because I have not had any coffee. Allow me a moment. I will be right back. I'm going to make some coffee. And then you're all going to be in for it, because then I'll be all hyped up on caffeine. I'll be right back. Just hold your horses, enjoy the ambient music and the spacey spaciness, and I will return. Just a sec. That's right. Hello. Okay, listen. I'm a sucker for a deal. So, last night I'm in the grocery store. I've got no plan. So I have an armload of cereal boxes. And I walk over to the dairy aisle, you know, to get the milk, right? To get the milk. And I get distracted by this creamer that's on sale. Emily in Paris, oat milk creamer, bright pink thing, but the price was right. It's a white chocolate raspberry. It's not terrible. Honestly, it tastes a little bit like a red velvet cookie or something. Okay. But yeah, I forgot to buy milk. So I left the store with boxes of cereal, discount creamer, and no milk. So at least I can't eat the cereal, but at least I can sip the milk, right? I don't know. Life's been crazy. Marika! I should probably give you a weapon. A weapon.
Do you need something, Captain?
I mean, I was thinking about bringing you along too, but frankly, with all of my slow-mo tricks, I don't need anybody else. I do 90% of the heavy lifting on this. All right. We're gonna try the new Bulldog. We're gonna try this because it's a legendary dogfight it's named, so I think that means you guys can buy it from the same guy on Anchor Point, the weapons dealer that I bought it from, right? let's favorite it for now, in case we like to switch back and forth or something. Let's see. Okay, we're pulling it out. What do we think? What do we think? I'm getting used to it. I mean, you know, hey, it's not gonna work. It's got a cool sight with the ammo counter right there below the sights, but we're not going to get a lot of use out of it with this particular outfit. We're wearing a stealth suit. So also, Watchtower and the Terrans have like similarly ominous ambient noises like that happen, you know. It just, this feels a lot like Watchtower all over again. Except for Kingath had more interesting characters. Oh wait, I forgot how dumb it is to do slow-mo before a door opens. Classic. Feel that caffeine hit your veins. What do we got? What do we got here? It's just some stairs. Alright. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. We could try some hip fire. This thing has a laser sight, you know? Alright, now. Now we get to it. There we go. Who's next? Who's next? Somebody's shooting at me. Who are you? Where are you? Maybe they're not here. Delta, you got anybody? You clocking anybody? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shoot my meat shield. Fire rate's cool. Where's the other one, though? Whoa! Look at this backflip. Yeehaw! Alright, Bulldog. Alright. She got some kick. So, what's this thing do again? Yeah. Anti-personnel, crippling, and frenzy. I mean, the anti-personnel doesn't help me much in these Terran missions. And no one has shown me what to do with X-Tech yet. Brown Graviplast helmet? Why did I pick that up? Okay. Well, we have our choice then, don't we? Of where to go. Stairs. Alright. This is going pretty smooth. Let's just be honest. So it also feels like this is just a little less epic than, say, the typical. The typical fight so far has been a little more epic than this. This one feels a little more like Radiant Quest level. No, I mean, this thing might need a few shots compared to my Maroon weapon. Then, you know, it's not really much of a problem for it, apparently. Whoa, I had to reload. Holy cow, who is this? Are we done? No, we're not. whoever that was tough. High level. Okay. That's you, right, Delta? It's hard to tell sometimes, except for the way he saunters around nonchalantly. Terran commanding officer. Bashing advanced MGP, you know. Authorization code. So we... Technophiles advanced dogfight. Okay. You know, I'll take the zero wire. It's a little bit like duct tape in Starfield. What we got here? Sorry, Terran recruit. I had to do it. I had to do it. I think you're the only one in here, though. Yeah, seemingly so. It does suck a little bit to just gun people down before they even know you're there. I mean, there's not much of a sporting chance, but if I do give them a sporting chance, I'll die because they do some real damage. Scouts advanced. Okay. So far, the Bulldog, not bad, right? But that one Terran commander, she didn't even look like she was wearing anything but her uniform. She took like 1,000 hits. Very sneaky. Okay, here goes the time slow. What's next? Don't see anybody, don't see anybody. Well, that was my mistake. If I eat like 1 or 2 bullets, it's just done. It's just over. Damn it. We're now here we are back at the beginning. All right. Well, you know what we're gonna do. So I don't have the Bulldog favorited yet. Okay. Man. Happens to me every time. I get deep into one of these and then some shot takes me out and... Alright, let's go. Let's do this. We know what we're doing. I don't like that every time my computer reloads the game, it seems to struggle more. It's like it compounds some problem. Where are the enemies? Okay, they came from somewhere. Do they drop off of these arms or something? Like, seriously. Are they... Oh, they're in these things. That's why it took me so long to find them. Okay, come on out now. Now I know where you guys are coming from. Yeah, I thought that. Won't let me shoot you yet. Did I not kill him? Nope. Okay. We're good. What we got here? Sure. Nobody's dropping X-Tech for me? I'm 149. But they still drop me in one hit. So I know it seems like I'm cheating, but I mean, honestly, yeah, my game looks like such crap right now, and I can't seem to solve it, and every time I die and it reloads the game back in, it gets worse. So dying has its consequences. Maybe that's their way of raising the stakes. You know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I did save, right? Did I not? Now I'm getting paranoid. Sure. Overwrite. Sure, why not? Okay, here we go. Nope. I forgot. A lot of the doors around here don't open. It's fine. Whoa! You see what I mean? What was with that lag? Here, watch this. Let's see. Control, Alt, Delete. Let's go to Task Manager. Let's get a little gander. Starfield, you're using 60-something% of my CPU. OBS, which is streaming this for me, 2.6%. Starfield, a rolling 58 to 70-something% of my CPU being used. And I can hear the fans running, and it got worse after I died, and it's just wrong. Something is just super wrong. But, you know, hey. What are you gonna do? It'll get worse if I die again, so let's just not. Right? Let's see how she does. We got more stutters. Ooh, we got a lot of stutters. Son of a... Raven, I have reinstalled this game like twice now in an attempt to fix this very thing that has been a problem ever since I uninstalled Star Wars Genesis, which is supposed to be a completely clean uninstall. But my problem is, I uninstalled Star Wars Genesis, downloaded the Terran Armada update, and then jumped in to play it, and I can't make this go away. And I have tried. You know, I've never put in a Google search that returned no results before. But I was trying to Google this very specific problem, and it was giving me nothing. So, yeah. AI mode says I need to basically be a hacker and go through all my own, like, code to fix it. I'm like, great. Thank you, Star Wars Genesis. Or maybe it's not even their fault. The one thing we do know is I am inept. That is for certain. GP doesn't know what he's doing. This gal, I mean, what a beast, right? Where is her backup?
Terran down.
There it is. I didn't even see this guy. Anything else? Anything else? It's a whole factory floor down there. Apparently there's nobody on it. Okay. I'll take it. And that. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tell you what. We'll save. We'll quit the desktop. We'll relaunch. Give our poor CPU a little bit of a break. My system? You mean like my operating system? Yeah, that's a bit of a hassle. I think I just deleted everything in the games folder. Here, let's walk ourselves through it. This is how I have to start the game, is using the EXE, because somewhere along the way, Nexus lost the hard link to the Starfield EXE. Somewhere during the Star Wars Genesis install. But I can still launch it through here. That's fine. But yeah, let's see. So it would have been... Let's see. Would have been in Steam. Would have been here. It would have been... I got nothing in my shader cache folder, by the way, to speak of, I don't think. I guess I could delete this and I could delete my shader cache and then validate my game files in Steam. I could try that. Temporary, nothing. Anyway. Everything in the user's username app data local Starfield folder. Well, I don't know about that. Everything that they told me to do, to delete, to uninstall Star Wars Genesis. When I reinstalled Starfield, I literally just deleted it on Steam and then reinstalled it on Steam. That's what I did. I mean, Starfield, sorry. When I reinstalled Starfield, I just reinstalled it on Steam, you know, turn it off and turn it back on kind of thing. Well, you know, deleted it and re-downloaded it. So we're here. I mean, there was a Star Wars Genesis folder, and there was a portable Mod Organizer 2 folder, and I was supposed to just have to delete that, and then every mod and every, you know, ENB and everything else was supposed to go away with it. And clearly for the most part it has, but something is still plaguing my system really parasitically. Or it's a hidden app data folder. Well, that sounds like a thing I don't know how to find. Hajro. You could just delete Starfield and stream Fallout 4. Well, on Friday, I'm going to go back to Fallout 76. I decided it. I was like, it's time. Partly because real life has been really demanding lately. And I've had a hard time even being, you know, present in the virtual world with all of you. It's been tricky. And I'm, you know, I can't complain. Everybody's got real life stuff, you know. I'm just saying. A little Fallout 76 is helpful because I can see people literally in that game while I'm streaming, and I get to feel a little more like I'm back in it with the community, you know? Right. Right. But hey, look, I would love to fix Starfield. It's a beautiful looking game. It is evolving. You know, it's getting better. That's what I want from a Bethesda game. I'm a typical Bethesda fan. When it shows up buggy and terrible, I will play it anyway, and then I will patiently wait as they fix it and fix it and fix it until it's an incredibly rich and rewarding experience at some point down the line, okay? And I'm still a believer that Starfield's going to get there. It's on its way, obviously. But boy, I effed something up somewhere. It's like I left some real problem baked in at this point. I could, I suppose, just dump every little thing. There's my Starfield script extender DLL. Yeah, that's not, by the way, Starfield script extender not working for me. It's just not. It's just any mod that relies on it isn't there. Hell, some of my creations aren't there. My Titan Habs for my shipbuilder stuff, not there. Why not? That's a creations thing. That's a purchase. That's real cash money. Not in my game. Yes, yes, I have been every single day jumping on Nexus, scanning for updates, right? And then getting to Vortex and downloading everything that updates, just doing it. Or disabling stuff that I'm not using that hasn't updated, you know? Trying to anyway. But I could probably do a better job of that part. I could probably do a better job of disabling things I'm just not using. But anyway, man, it's a thing, folks. And I don't know what to do. You know, like what I probably have to do is go to the incredibly detailed and thorough Star Wars Genesis download page and just walk back through all their instructions and see if there was some install that I can track down and make sure was actually uninstalled, you know? But it was all supposed to go into that one folder. That was the whole idea. Anyway. Right, I know. I know, Nicola. I know. I've got something buggy going on, and I kind of think Star Wars Genesis was such a massive download, and I'm enough of an amateur that I think I messed something up pulling it back off. I mean, obviously Starfield plays, but... Well, here, I'm going to jump back in. This isn't great. This isn't entertainment. You guys playing IT support is not entertainment. Let's get back in it. I'm thinking a relaunch will help my CPU be less like stressed. Yeah, Genesis required Wabajack. And it's very clever. It's a very, very clever, very nuanced setup they have. And the uninstall is supposed to be basically you delete one folder, you're good. You know? But... And maybe I'm mixing up causation and correlation? Right? Maybe I happened to uninstall Star Wars Genesis and install this update all at once, and I think somehow the problems are related when perhaps they're not. Perhaps they're unrelated. It's not impossible, right? But I seem to be the only one having these problems. All right, get me back in there. Oh, man, I shut down my PC every night. like my PC gets turned off. Believe me, it doesn't just sit there running. It gets turned off all the time. What hidden app data folder? Ravenswift, if you know of a hidden app data folder, it's time to spill, all right? Spill it. Give me the tea. Here, let's see. I'm gonna open Task Manager. How's it look? Here, I'm gonna share this with you. Oh, look, Starfield's only, oh crap, 69%, 66%. Well, it's still using plenty. It is still using plenty of the CPU. Way too much. Way too much. What the hell? What hidden app data folder? If it's hidden, how am I going to find it, Ravenswift? How can I find it? I obviously need an intervention here, folks. Deleting it would cause issues with my current install. So uninstall the game, delete the hidden app folder, which you know, this all sounds like this is all very clandestine. And then set my file explorer to show hidden files. Well, at least I've got something to track down now. I can at least Google this stuff you're talking about, right? Learn a little something. Okay. Okay, so Ravenswift is trying to share some of the deep wisdom with me, the deep knowing, right? I'll catch on. I will try to catch on. I'm pretty stubborn about catching on. There are many things I'm stubborn about, but I'm going to try not to be stubborn about this. It seems like I feel like I'm getting the inside scoop. But let's try and limp my poor beleaguered CPU through this incursion. Look, listen, I know you're just a recruit, and honestly, you probably didn't ask for this, but dang it, I had to. There we go. I'm very sneaky. There we go. Do I need analgesic? How do I pronounce that? Analgesis. Got it. Got it. Nailed it. Raven Swift, I'm going to be Googling how to set my file explorer to show hidden data folders. And I'm going to get real confused somewhere along the way, definitely. But I'm going to learn some stuff. I'm going to delete that hidden app, thing, data folder. Alright, let's slow it down, people. The Bulldog needs more shots to make things happen. No doubt about it. Oh dear. Oh, I see what happens here. They be dropping. They be dropping enemies out of the sky. Happy Christmas. I'm not gonna mince words here, people. I miss my particle beam Varun weapon, and it has no legendary attributes. I just miss it. You know? We got anybody else coming for me? Probably. Okay, drop those guys. Dodge that bullet. Oh! Here, I thought I dodged that bullet. I thought I neo'd that one. I'm the chosen one, for crying out loud. I got the bullet time. Come on now. One friggin' bullet. I'm telling you, it's high stakes around here. Right, we already grabbed all the stuff off of here. Okay. Oof, we're getting... It stutters more after it reloads me in after I die. It just does. It just does every time. It's like whatever it loaded the first time that was sandbagging it is compounded the next time it loads me in, is what it feels like. Maybe that's just perception. Kind of like yesterday. Maybe I'm a paranoid person these days. I don't know, because like I thought my car had, like I drive a Jeep Cherokee XJ, not a Grand Cherokee. Different kind of driver, right? I drive a Jeep Cherokee, and it had a front caliper lockup on it, pretty bad. A few weeks ago, I replaced the calipers, but ever since I've been like, is this thing tracking a little funny? Did that drag the alignment off a little bit? I finally took it into Les Schwab yesterday, and they were awesome. I work for a parts house that delivers parts to them constantly. I'm always in there delivering parts, and they didn't charge me a damn thing to look at my Jeep. But they basically told me I was crazy. I mean, a little bit. They were like, yeah, your alignment's fine, man. They're like, just put more air in your tires, dude. They're like, they're all at 20 pounds, man. We aired them up for you. It should be better. I've got a slight camber issue with one of the front tires. It's like 0.04 off. It's not a big deal. I could install adjustable ball joints to fix it if I'm really worried. So don't worry, everybody. I know the rest of you were panicking and that it was really important to all of you to find out how far off my alignment might be in my car. That's why you tuned in this morning. So you wanted to hear all about that. But rest assured, it's okay. Anyway, I really just mentioned it because I'm like, maybe I've been paranoid lately. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa! Hello! The troops have arrived. Delta, you could be a little more helpful, bud. Seriously. Okay, there he goes. He's getting, you know, he doesn't have time stop power. We need to remember that. Go! Shoot! Fire! Yes! I wish I could give him a better weapon. I don't know what he's firing, but I want to give him some kind of super powered weapon, and there's just no way to do it. He won't exchange inventory. You got this, man? You know, sometimes you gotta let them grow up. You gotta let them do what they gotta do, you know? Alright, who's fighting? Who's fighting this? A tank! With a tank, my man. We'll just hide here under the robots. That's safe, right? Definitely. Let's get it. Alright, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Any survivors?
Someone there?
Ooh. Speak of the devil. It's an actual person.
Guess it was nothing.
Man. It is morally troublesome to just be walking into a room in slow-mo, killing these people when I don't really know what they're about. I'm like, you must be the bad guys. Ominous music plays when you're around. What is this? A specialized advanced yada yada yada? Okay, fine. I'll look. I'll bite. What's so specialized about it? Specialized in what way? Long barrel, laser sight, red dot sight, ergonomic grip, armor piercing rounds. All right, fully automatic. You know what? I'm gonna hang on to this guy. Like I said, it's really like high damage single shot power that works with the time stop especially well. We got a lot of rounds for this little bulldog, so buckle up. We're gonna keep using this guy, even though it's not the perfect weapon for my current strategy. I can't imagine how I would get through this without like literally stopping time like a god. Like how would anybody else get through this? All right, whoa, Delta, whoa, keep that gun out of my face, buddy. Saving. We all know what happened last time. Last time I got cocky. Okay, there's somebody here for sure. Sorry, I'm so sorry, lady. You know, like, you might be cool. I don't know. This gal might, like, babysit the neighbor's, you know, the single parent's kids next door or something. For free. You know? I mean, this might be somebody's favorite aunt. Now and then you hear yourself being American. Aunt. I ran. Now and then you catch it. Alright. Iraq. Till recently I used to call creeks cricks. I blame Montana for that. Let's go. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Meh. Meh. Okay, thank you. I'm just looting in slow motion now. Talk about taking my godlike abilities for granted. What you got for me? Authorization. Nice. Give me that X-Tech. Ooh, we got some stutter though. I really got to get to the bottom of this. Maybe that's how we should, you know, I was going to do 76 on Friday anyway, but now I'm thinking that's a really good idea because it gives me a little more time to figure out what the heck is messing with my game so hard. Oh. Crap, I thought that was going to work. Oh, sheesh. Fine. You know, there's not going to be anything worth it in there anyway. That's the sad part. It's like, if they take the joy of looting out of this game, what do we have left? I ask you. Hang on, there we go. Okay, don't betray me this time. Yeah, okay, Nicole. See, I thought you were being a smartass there, Nicola, but you might have honestly thought I needed to know that, which is sad because if it looks like I need to know that, then I must be doing a pretty bad job. Okay. 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 So we came in here. Oh, is that a cooler? Maple cola? I mean, I'm pretty sure cola is basically maple cola, right? I mean, let's think about how much sugar they put in that stuff. And you tell me it's not already maple syrup, you know? Okay. Whoa, now. Whoa, Nelly. Let's take out whoever that is. I can't tell what's more satisfying. Is it the one and done, like bang done, or is it laying into them a little bit in slow motion? Which one is more fun? It's kind of hard to tell. I'm on the fence. Let me loot. Do I need a microsecond? Ooh, transfer cadet. Let's learn a little bit about the Terrans. The issues with Cadet Mariner are too many to count, to the point where we would run out of memory. I would go so far as to say, and type in a legal document, that any fighting force that counted him amongst their ranks would be weakened by his presence. This is when the light bulb went off in my head. Why not have him live with the enemy? Two birds, one stone. A big misshapen stone named Marin. As such, we've given the cadet a new top-secret assignment to infiltrate the enemy and gather intel, leaving the how, when, and where up to him. To sell the point, one of the officers gave him a meaningless code phrase to identify potential Terran contacts and deliver information he's obtained. He'd say, "In this city, the more you take, the more you leave behind," to which a Terran agent would reply, "I've taken 1,000 footsteps and left behind an armada." Obviously, none of our agents will ever make contact with him, but it's fun to imagine the idea of him spewing the code phrase to any and all citizens who are unlucky enough to meet him. Does this mean there's a random encounter out there named Marin who's going to say this to us? Because it feels like that's what that means. That's fun. Okay? I'm going to say it right now. That's fun. Like, now I want to meet this Marin dude, and I want him to say that at me, and then I want to know what my options are in reply. Also, my game is... it's very dark. It's been very dark ever since Star Wars Genesis. Like, the dark areas are just extra dark. I'm just saying. it's just hard to see around here, folks. But yes. But maybe we can fix that with the hidden app data folder thing that Ravenswift knows a lot more about than I do. Okay. Opening the door in stealth mode. Bam! Freezing the time in stealth mode. Shooting the guard in stealth mode. Unstealth moding because that's too slow. Alright, buddy. Wow, an actual person. But now I have to slaughter actual people, huh? I don't wanna. Delta, you get up there and do it. You said your empathy was on a low ebb. Get up there. Alright. Let's go. It's probably my job. Oh wow, we're just gonna gun them down in their quarters, huh? They're gonna be like getting out of bed, rubbing the sleep out of their eyes, and here I'll come. Hello? Oh, they're somewhere. I'll take a cappuccino. You know, while I'm shooting you in your sleep, I will also steal your coffee. That sounds like me. Let's go up the stairs. Somebody's up here. Slowing it back down. Yeah, it's unfair. I don't think anybody else is in. Whoa, easy. Flying, flaming robots just bouncing. Whoa. Where are these folks? Wow. That's Delta. Boy, whoever they are, they really are honed in on me. But I'm so sneaky. My Ryujin suit is so sneaky. Oh, Nicola, that's sweet of you to try and say that, you know, anybody could have missed that. I did know that. I just, stolen artwork. Well, I mean, my ship's full of contraband anyway.
Attempting to reestablish visual.
Yeah, alright. So it's bots.
Hostile has escaped.
Yes, I have escaped. I mean, you know, I'm still basically right here, but... Ooh, another espresso? I'm starting to... I think I know how they recruit. I think I understand how they get so many people to join up. They're like, free espresso in the Terran Armada. Cha-ching. We got our own Terra Brew on board every single Devastator battleship. You know that would get some takers. Just that alone. People would be like, what? For real? Unlimited espresso. Navigator spacesuit. Ooh, we got the stutter. It is problematic. Oof. Ooh boy, yeah, it's getting bad. Alright. Well, I think we know what we gotta do. We gotta go back. Ooh. Okay. Jeez. Let's see if we're even gonna be able to get through this. It does seem to kind of get worse. Especially inside these ships. It's like especially bad in these interiors. Whatever it is that's going on here is like extra in here. Ooh. It's probably my CPU that's really getting worse. What do you want to bet? Here I think the game's reloading in a problem over and over and compounding it, but it's probably just my CPU getting hotter and hotter. Reload. No. Reload. Here we go. Okay. Well, see what we can do. Mumbly, 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 mumble. Uh-oh. It's time. Get it. Ooh, Terran Devastator Bot Mark 4. Ouch, buddy. Ouch. Ouch. Whoa. We're on reload number 2. Bulldog, you are retired. Sometimes I choose to ignore it. You got me there, Nicola. You know, I should. All right. At least GP got smart and saved, right? At least he got smart and he saved. They're in for it now. I'm back to particle weapons. Chapow, chapow! My plain ass Varun particle weapon. Look at this thing. Look at this beast. Scout's Relic Varun Star Shard. Are you kidding me? 338 and 1033 damage from a pistol firing light fuse ammo. I got 63 rounds and I could take out an army with this thing. Seriously. Okay, I could take out 63 people with this thing. An army of 63 stands no chance against me. I'll gun bash the last of them to death if I have to. How sneaky am I? How close can I get? Oh, that is how sneaky I am. Let's go. Done. Done. You done. Done. Sorry. You are done, right? Just in case. There we go. Done. Done. Reload in slow-mo. Let's go. Is that an enemy? I think that's Delta. And I might regret thinking that here in a minute, but he's done. How would you do this? Let's say you didn't have godlike time stop powers. How would you manage this? You'd just be like ducking and covering and whoa. You're probably dying here. I don't know who said that, but they're always wrong. Who's left? Is there somebody here? Oh, I probably thought I downed that guy and didn't. Okay. I'd say we're good. I think we did it. Okay, Nicola. I mean, like, maybe you're right. What if this Terran Armada update is just way heavier on CPU usage? I mean, here I've been upgrading things that are easier for me to upgrade, like, you know, RAM, for example. I upgraded my GPU, and then here the game is like a little bit CPU hungry. And I figured modern games are leaning into GPUs more than CPUs, but maybe I bet on the wrong horse. I don't know. I don't need any of this. The relic combat knife's kind of fun, but you know, this isn't a melee character right now. Maybe in the next go round, right? So we got the black box. And there's something else we got to do down there. All right, maybe stop crouching. Maybe that's... Here I am having to not use certain features of the game in an attempt to like cool down my CPU though. That just seems wrong. And I used to have better resolution. Like, I know something's wrong. This game used to have decent, like really decent resolution, and now it's like, it doesn't. Energy resistance upgrade. Astra X-Tech. Action figure, UC Marine. Super Et Ultra laser weapons deal. I love the bobblehead. They got me with that. I'm telling you, folks, their addition of what it amounts to, like, Starfield bobbleheads that's genius, because I immediately resonate with that. I'm like, yes, that. I want more of it. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do over here. Ah, yes. Blow up the ship as per the usual. Oh, man, she's... Let's save, because I don't know. Is she about to crash? Hang in there, CPU. Hang in there. Hang in there, old girl. I should, like, get up there and blow on it. Like, like it's a Nintendo cartridge. No one else remembers these things. Except for maybe some of you. Some of you out there remember. You remember blowing on the NES or Super NES cartridges and getting them to work. Wait, what did I not do? What did I not do? Thought I did that. Must not have.
Warning.
Okay, let's get
Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Delta. Come on now.
Please
Get the ladder,
evacuate
buddy.
to a minimum safe distance.
Okay. Now we got steam coming down everywhere. I'm gonna slow-mo because now and then they introduce new baddies. Okay, okay. Slow-mo door opening is pretty dumb. Guess it's time to reload again. Let's go. Oh no. I should look through the door before I hit the slow motion. Yeah, there's definitely enemies. So here we'll hide. We'll wait for time to come back to normal. There we go. Get down here. Open the door. Do the time thing. Shoot. Terran stuff. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Nope, just you two. Okay. Canuck. Okay. Yes, I will take that. What other food do you have? Did I come across the mess hall? Well, that's a perk. I'll take your Canadian Mediterranean food. You know, I'm gonna drink one of these delicious Terra Brew drinks. Why do they have Terra Brew? The Terran Armada. I mean, sure, Terra Brew seems like something of theirs. Maybe Terra Brew secretly has been the Terran Armada's way of infiltrating the settled systems and spying on them this whole time. But if that's not true, why is their ship loaded with stuff from the settled systems when they appear in every other way to be so isolationist? I want the XP gain. Gimme. I imagine I have to be public enemy number 1 by now, right? I'm just like
Warning.
100%
Self-destruct
I'm
sequence
public
has
enemy
been
number 1.
initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take my time because I got that main character boss energy. Nicholas Nickleby, I know who will buy you. Chandra, whatever. Oh, what? Hey, now let me in here. Let me in here. I want it. Give me the food. Oh, we got more than just food in here. What do we got? What? I can't take this? Oh, man, that looks like Dalmaki, too. Padded hat. Since when is that a thing? There, chicken marsala. Good. They had something for me. Oh, still, the stutter's pretty bad here, folks. So it came through there. I need to come through here. Watch out, Delta.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence.
Warning. Warning, I'm going to disrupt anything that gets in my way. Yes, here. Man, I am getting the eats. These Terrans are gourmands.
Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
I'm gonna gain weight. Just playing this game. Hold on. No, why am I looking up all this stuff? I don't need this stuff. Check that my render resolution is that something I can do here, I wonder? Gameplay. Display. I mean, I'll check display. Render resolution scale, 62%. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Nicola? Did you just fix it? Hang on. No freaking way. It looks 1,000 times better.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please
And
proceed
okay,
to
my
the
CPU
nearest
usage
exit.
didn't drop. It didn't really drop that much. Or really at all. But damn, this looks better. I'm still tracking down that hidden app data file though. We gotta get in here and we gotta get rid of. Wow, she looks better. It must have, you know, when I reinstalled it, or when it updated, maybe, you know, maybe the default render resolution was lower. There's still a little stuttering. There's still some stuttering.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence
So my
has been
GPU usage is
initiated.
still high, but it looks way better right now though. And my CPU usage is still high, but oh man, that's better. It's better looking by like an order of magnitude. Holy Nicola, you and the basic advice. You're like, you know, the circle will turn blue if it'll even fit, right? And then you're like, you know, your render resolution might be set down. Oh, I feel pretty, you know, like a real plebe right now for not knowing this stuff. But hey, thank you. I might have to swallow my pride a little for having not figured something like this out myself, but thank you for pointing out what I assume was probably stuff I should have known. I appreciate that. The default is on the low side. Yeah, okay, this looks better. I'm still
Warning.
getting
Self-destruct
the stuff.
sequence has been
I don't need to
initiated.
study. We don't need to go studying the
Evacuation
pharmaceuticals.
underway.
Get me out of this. Get me out of this. We're in the middle of an evacuation. I just wanted to see if I could actually pick up Panacea off it. Oh no. Get me off this thing. Get me off this merry-go-round. Okay. Okay. I came in there. Guess I gotta go there. Let's get it. Oh, this is definitely where the robots pop out of the boxes. Yeah. Let's reload. Okay, so I can't shoot him yet. Let's just keep trying until they let me. I guess we're not gonna do that. Let's try this again. Just because I'm too fast for him. You know? What are these enemies? They must not be in the same cell as me.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
Anybody else gonna pop out of these boxes and try to jump scare me? Did these guys not have guns? Were they just... It's like they got ejected from the pods and no weapons. Were they just gonna come and punch me? Is that the plan? I think I should save. Yes, I should. You? Where are you? If you can sense me, they're coming out of the dang casings, and I'm too fast for them. All right, we gotta wait for the time slow to stop. We gotta let them all emerge. Now that they're actually out, we should be able to shoot them. Where else are you guys? Oh, there's one. Okay, nice to see you now. X-Tech, nice. Keep it moving here.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel.
Where are the enemies? Maybe that doesn't matter, right? This is kind of an escape sequence, so maybe it doesn't matter that I take out everybody. I mean, let's be honest, this thing's gonna blow up one way or another. Alright, let's go. Okay. More jump scare stuff, huh? Let's get it. You know they're coming out of the... Yeah, coming out of the woodwork. Okay, slow-mo door opening. You guys on the ground yet? Well, that's Delta. Okay, Delta, you got this guy yet? Hey, at least this guy had some ammo on him, huh? Getting there. Where are you? Where are you, enemies? Maybe I cleared this place out good enough the first time. Is this my ship? It is! We did it! We're gonna undock in slow-mo, I guess. Wow, opening doors, undocking. These are things not to do when you got slow motion on. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, these Terran ships look kind of cool. I noticed that the armor shielding on the front of this ship is now an available ship module. Like you can build that. You can build some of the things that I see on these ships. Incursion cleared. Credits added. Mission rewards. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. That sounds very James Bondish now that I think about it. Major incursion. Major incursion. Favors for favors. Give and take. Quid pro quo. Spare parts. I'm afraid that my ship's just going to blow the crap out of anything I come across before I ever get to target it. An imminent attack on the station by spacers. Yeah, I could probably do something about that. And then we've got a bunch of the regular stuff going on here. Yeah, this one. Terran has a plan to deal with Watch building a fleet. First, I have to retrieve a control node. Let me show you what I'm working with here. After we save. After we save. The Terran Enforcer. Okay. So if we set a course, where we end up is the star station. And Torin's not there. Like it sends me to the star station. Yeah, the camera does occasionally say he's driven. Yeah, it just sends me here. He's not here. It's like Star.Gamma, like, okay, I'll hail it, but Babs will answer.
Please proceed to your assigned bay.
Yeah, that's great, but wait a minute.
Ready to jump to the Iridani system?
Finally. Let me tell you, I tried to make this work several times before. He was not here when I was at the station. There was no Perseverance ship around. I'm ready. Well, now that I know this will work, I'll just get on with it.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Will you? Good, cool. So I can move forward and I will have something I can do with all my watchtower parts. That's good. That's true, Nicola. You're right. You're right. Here I am complaining when clearly it all just works. I don't mean to be a hater. I'm playing this game because I like it. But I was having some serious trouble finding Torin, right? Because it kept sending me to the starport. I'd look around. I'd be like, "There's no Torin here." And then this time, there it is. There's the Perseverance floating in space. I'm like, "Oh, well, that would have been easy if that had been how it worked the first 3 times I tried this." I'm starting to feel a little crazy. It's fine. All right, so I guess. What do we think? Do we have? Battle of the Unifier. And we got some major incursions. This one seems like a standout. 1 out of 3 Terran black boxes. Where can I set course to, right? So I guess I have to do these, and then it will satisfy this. Okay. Okay, we'll try that. We'll give that a shot. Hey, at least the game's looking good again. Man, I'm happy about that. Oh, it broke a bunch of my stuff too, frankly. There's some major. All right, so we go into cruise mode. It's real serious. Hold on. I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Where was it? Ursa Major 3. Okay, that's fine. Ursa Major 2, Ursa Major 1. Am I already at Ursa Major 3? No. I'm at Ursa Major 1B. Don't. Okay, fine. Yeah, I realize you don't want me to hit that. Let me go to cruise. There's Ursa Major 3. There she is. I'm trying to remember how to select it. No, it's not tab. I want. Yes, I know. Weapons. There we go. There we go. We're on it. We are on it. We're speedy. We're gonna go ahead and hop out. This is the idea with the, you know, slow travel, sky lanes stuff, right? Just go ahead and step out, chill out, unwind. Is anybody at the bar? Still pretty dark. Is anybody? You know, I liked it when Delta decided he was gonna handle things. I added some more engines to the old girl, and boy, are they on overtime, just burning. Look at that. Looks like my Jeep. This is about the fuel economy I've come to expect from my Jeep. I think that might be a 4-liter inline 6 right there. That just might be reliable, but this is a long ways away. Okay, let's see if I can find an armor workbench or something around here. I keep having a hard time locating it. This is where they should be because this is my armory. You know, it's like where is the workbench? That's a cred tank, sure. But like, and weapon racks, good. But did I put too many doors in here? Did I wipe out the actual workbenches with doors? Is that what happened? Or windows? You know, do I need to get rid of some of these windows? Maybe I do. Maybe the windows erased my workbenches in my armory. That could be what happened. Okay, looks like we're in an asteroid field. Those are usually dangerous places to be. Maybe I should get back up to the cockpit, right? Still no bartender. You know, Delta, if you're not going to bartend, well, then you're not as much fun. Okay. We're here. We've arrived.
Weapons online. Engage.
Oh, wow. They waited for me. That was kind. That was kind of them. Where are they? Aha.
Target's jump system down.
I've got the range. Hello.
We've lost all
Hit the
propulsion.
brakes, they'll fly right by. Alright. Okay. Cargo module. It's weird to find cargo modules so often. You know? It's like the arms merchant on board the Anchor Point station. It's like when he told me, hey, you know, sometimes smugglers have to jettison their cargo in space, and, you know, here, I've got a mission for you to go pick up something that was dropped. It's like suddenly there are cargo modules in a lot of spots. I don't remember this happening all the time before. Is it because he mentioned, you know, is it because they introduced this Radiant quest that they're saying, you know, he said it's common for this to happen? Is that the game's official stance on this here? Alright, anyway. Why is this thing moving like that? Just hold still. It must be spinning. Credits. Okay. Here, I was thinking maybe it was dumb of me to try to chase that down. Okay, travel to the incursion orbiting Ursa Major 3 using cruise mode. Okay. cruise mode. Ursa Major 3. That's not it. There we go. Autopilot. And we're back. Speeding along. There's a ship down there highlighted in blue like it's part of the mission, but we're supposed to head towards Ursa Major 3, so that's what I'm doing. Look at this. Truly gonna take its sweet time getting us anywhere, isn't it? Huh. Am I spinning, or is that ship spinning? It's gonna take a minute, isn't it? What about the outside view? Oh yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. Ping. Is that ship important? They said to go to Ursa. There are like blue ships pinging all over the place. Usually the blue means it's mission related, but like the date, you know, the mission description says head to Ursa Major 3, so I'm gonna just do that. Oh, blue, blue, blue. Like when you're in cruise mode, the blue stuff is mission related, so yeah. A 4-liter inline 6? Well, actually, it's, you know, it's an over square, bore. I don't know what you're talking about, Nicola. It's a perfectly reasonable engine, okay? The Jeep 4-liter inline 6, descendant of the 1960s? You know, late 1960s, early 1970s, AMC inline 6-cylinder. You know, related to the 4.2-liter AMC inline 6-cylinder. Yeah, that motor family traces its roots all the way back to the 60s, and they didn't end production of that engine until 2006, I think. That was the last year that the Wrangler had that motor in it. Good motor, okay? It was just getting harder and harder to make it pass emissions, and then there were pedestrian crash test standards and it was harder to get like a long inline engine to fit under the hood of something that met the new pedestrian crash test standards and stuff like that. This is taking a while, guys. Like, was this the idea when they made this DLC? Was the plan that you had to slow travel for minutes on end through space to get to these places? Because that seems to be how it's working. Yeah. 200 horsepower out of an 8.5. That's fair, Nicola. You're poking holes in my nostalgia, but yeah, okay, sure. The 70s was a dark time for displacement to horsepower ratios in American manufacturing. Yes, we basically melted down bridge girders and and to make pig iron engines that were massive, but but could barely breathe through their tiny valves. Like a great big anismatic, you know, ox. These engines, they'd make some torque, but don't ask them to be fast. I love my inline 4. You guys, that or 4 inline 4 liters. I love my inline 6. I love inline 6s. They tend to be solid engines, unless it's a Beamer. Don't hate me for saying it, but BMW knows how to make an inline 6 really scream and also not be that reliable. Not as bulletproof as it could be. Just saying. Alright, well, I guess autopilot off. What do we got? Defeat the Terran escort ships. Well, I'll try. Let's get it. Done. These poor Terrans, honestly, I'm starting to feel bad for them. They've been told they're humanity's only hope. You know, they've been told they're the best hope for humanity. I'm sure Father is running the Terran Empire, right? He's over there doing his radio broadcast. The Reclaimer. Look at this ship, though. Interesting. It's like an oil rig in space. What a monster. So let's dock with it.
Docking cycle complete.
Yep. My 2001 Cherokee's got about... It's getting close to 180,000 now. And I'm going to get another 180,000 out of it. No problem. Alright. I guess we're going to get up. I need to reconfigure this ship a bit. I need to take some windows off of my armory and see if I get my workbenches back. I did that to myself. And then maybe I can finally start using this X-Tech, you know what I mean? Like maybe I can finally start doing the upgrades that are supposed to be a thing with this DLC, because I'm having to just time stop my way through this entire thing just to live through these fights, and that can't be the idea. All right, we're keeping this on us. At some point I'm going to use it. Okay. All right. Shattering advanced. Berserker crippling shattering. Look at you with your damage. Huh. Is it because of the Berserker perk? Because 429 is a bit higher than the 399 that this one's rocking. Well, we'll put a pin in that. Its range is crap. Interesting. Oh no, it's not bad. Not worse than this. Bulldog. Are you any good? I guess the answer is yes. It is. It's not bad. How come the damage went down a little bit on the old Varun Star Shard? It did. The energy damage went down slightly. What's up with that? It was over 1,000 last time I was looking at it. We're not wearing that. That's the dorkiest looking helmet I've ever seen in my freaking life. What? What? What am I looking at? It looks like Institute power armor. Look at the numbers on it. I mean, here's my Ryujin suit. It's stealthy, but it's got like half the resistances of this thing. Wow. What? Sturdy superior Armada armored space suit? Okay. Okay, this looks just freaking heroic. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Finally, the Terran Armada has a piece of gear that I'm genuinely thinking about here. Wow, but this thing. This seems new. This is so friggin' beast mode. Chameleon, huh? I mean, I think it replaces helmets, boost packs, all of it. So, I mean, you know, admittedly, my other stuff is this plus a pack plus a helmet. But dang. All right, I'm going to put that away. I'm going to put a pin in that. I'm going to stay Ryujin for now. I am, you know, kind of one of their sneaky agents or something. I don't know, whatever. We are carrying a lot of impact grenades. Inferno mines. I might still have some fun with mines, you know. I can usually see certain scenarios where the enemies are coming at me. Store. No, I can't do that, can I? A Ryujin X-Tech core. Oh, that's for that mission where they want me to start a... Yeah, free start X-Tech. Okay. An Aurora sample? How is this not contraband? Oh, look at my little UC Marine action figure. Well, that's cute. That's cute. Isn't it? Okay. Store all resources. Yes, do that. I can't come in here heavy. Who knows what we'll find, you know? Alright. I have a lot of wine on my person. We'll store the butter. We'll store the Cabernet Chuggington. Good lord. We'll store the poutine and the tortilla, whatever. I can make. I've got recipes for some of this stuff. How much beer do I need on me, right? It's a stupid question, I know. Some of you are gonna jump on there and be like, "What kind of question is that? That's heresy." Put the meal packs away. I can make food with things like that. Potatoes, plums. I don't need red ale. Harvest naan, harvest wheat. Sushi rolls. Synth the meat. Cappuccino stays with me. We're drinking that stuff. Udon. The Viewport original. Still haven't had that. Been hanging on to that one. We'll put away the maple cola. I got other stuff. There. That lightened us up a bit. We got this. We got this. It doesn't help that our companion is not... He doesn't carry stuff. You know? It's just... He's not going to do that. Alright. Now, I do have somebody in this house who's going to need me to move my car out of their way in about an hour. I'm just keeping tabs on that. Doesn't mean the stream has to stop, but probably in an hour we'll have this stuff mopped up. Am I right? Am I right? If only I had time stop powers in real life, then I would be able to spend so much time on both the channel and all the other things. Superior Ryujin Stealth Skip Pack. Advanced Ryujin Stealth Balanced Pack. Superior, Advanced, Superior, Advanced. And what am I wearing? I'm wearing Chameleon and Lead Lined. skip pack. Maybe I don't want the chameleon skill, you know? I mean, I'll admit, it kind of like works with the stealth suit. But here, we'll switch this over. We'll see if I like non-chameleon play better, right? Alright. It's not like it's going to kick in space anyway. Let's save. Here we go. We're level 150, come to think of it. What about the skills? What about the skills, GP? What were we working on? We're maxed. We're maxed. Reload 150 empty magazines. We're getting there. Huh? Particle beams are maxed. Maxed. Ooh, kill 50 enemies with explosives. I just need one more. Okay, okay. Engine systems. We can put a point here. Speedier is better. I like to fly C-class ships, you know. I like to fly the big boys, but they're not fast. Ship systems have 25% increased damage mitigation. Use 10 ship repair kits. Oh. Okay, we could get there too. Alright, I'm going to leave a few skill points alone. We're going to see if we can kill some enemies with explosives. Before this is all done, you know? Hello? These big industrial ships are weird. It's like, why is there no gravity on here right now? Alright, Delta. Get up in here. Nice big elevators. I mean, these elevators are as big as... Sure. These elevators are like as big as an apartment. For some reason. Whoa. We already up in it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you, enemies? Bang! I want to be in the middle of the room, but... Come on. Yeesh. Move it, move it. We're going to get up here. Where are they? It's like there are 1,000 enemies, but I can't see any of them. Where are they? Hang on. Get back up against the wall here for a minute. There's one. Maybe like a roach. Delta, right? Pretty sure. Right? So it's nice. Delta's bringing them out. They're coming after Delta. I don't want to eat a bullet. Okay, I see you. Who's next? Who's next? That's Delta. Pretty sure, anyway. No, that's one of the floating corpses. That's Delta. Wow, somebody got me with a flame grenade thingy majigger, right? Let me off of this. I'm just gonna use. Seriously, where are these guys? There's a grenade following me around. Delta. But somebody is shooting him. Yikes. Oh no, he's doing his EMP thing. Who's that? Okay. Who's that? Where are they at, Delta? Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh, right? What hit me there? I'm assuming it's an inert body, but I might be wrong. Unless that's Delta, and I'm just taking out my own guy. No, that's Delta, so... That just yeah. Well, we let the time, lapse. It happened. Those engines will go to the moon and back at a 1.9 TDI, huh? All right. I won't diss the diesel believers. Diesels inherently have some durability. It is an inherent design element for sure. Okay, so that's one. That's done. That's done. I think I can get this thing before my time. Not enough. Just chill out here for a second. Get back in it. There are just too many enemies in this area. I mean, like, really, what was a normal person gonna do here? I take one hit, I'm toast, you know? Salt that. Okay, let's get under this. We're gonna spend our entire doing this business. Okay. I guess a person would have to use the vents. That's what they would have to do. They would have to use these vents. Okay, Delta. Where are these enemies? It's so hard to see in here. Yeah, I cannot. There's a couple. Alright. Delta? No. Delta? Okay, we're doing good. Let's go behind the staircase for a minute. Yeah, I feel you on that one. So, new question. Can we kill somebody with explosives? I think we just have to do like one. Okay. And I'm like, alright, maybe, oops, I think that bounced wrong. That's it. What mode am I in here? Scan mode?
Visual detection has been compromised.
Let's see if we can kill somebody with that. I think that's Delta. I think. I think we need to find this enemy. Must be a turret? It's like, where is this guy, right? threw a couple grenades. I need to re-equip some more. We're gonna try to hit this last milestone on that skill. Come on, get over the railing. Get over the railing. I am currently attempting to get over this railing. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We don't move the direction I'm asking us to move. Come on, there we go. Oh, look at that, we did it. We got over the railing. All right, and now let's see. Yeah, something like that, right? Something like that. We'll just chuck some grenades over there. Attempting painless elimination. Well, that's big-minded. There he is. Watch out. Okay, we're chucking grenades. Hey, we did it! Okay! It's not inventory. Look at that. Let's go to skills. Look at your boy ranking things up. Explosives do more damage. Reduce damage taken from explosives. Now that does seem... All previous bonuses are doubled? Okay. I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay. All right, here goes. Here goes. Let's see what happens, right? Am I right? Okay. Where is he? Oh. Where's this last minute? Oh, you know, you ask a question. Ask and you shall receive. I mean, the shots came from over here somewhere. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Here I was throwing grenades. I could have been playing with this thing the whole time. I think we're good. Let's save. Huh? Every engine series has their diehards, and I appreciate that we've got a few, you know, we got people representing a few of them here in the chat. That's good. As long as we're all on the same page about the right to repair, that's all I'm saying. It needs to be a thing all the time. What am I supposed to do here? I thought there was a thing I was supposed to do here. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot these. Yeah, I did forget about that. Nope. Just let me take their stuff. There we go. That's all the guy wants. I'll take grenades. Alright. Blowing that up. It's part of my job. We did it. We destroyed the shield generators. Oh, I didn't need the authentic manifolds. Aw. There's an actual person in here. Okay, let's get inside the old module thing. The old control area. Oh. Well, okay. All right. Bolster. Okay. Okay. Wow. Floating is kind of annoying. I've already got one of those. Sealant. I have like an explosive relic Kodama or something. Stimulate, titanium. Boom. Take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And a Dr. Percival Walker action figure? Chance to receive more organic resources from aliens. That tracks. Well, that's fun. So we get these little action figures in these crates pretty often. Well, that's fun, right? I mean, that's a reason to do these incursion things all on its own. Permanent bonuses. We've taken the black box. We're about to initiate the self-destruct. Emergency self-destruct. Abandon the thingy.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence
so
has
we
been
shall.
initiated.
Let's
All
reload.
personnel must evacuate.
I don't think anybody's gonna suddenly be in this room. Do we have to do all this in zero gravity? Boy. But you know, this one was pretty basic. This one was pretty basic. We basically just got taken, yeah, from the docking entrance to the drill chamber. I'm gonna switch to... We're too close for missiles. Switching to guns. Okay. Yeah, wow, we're out of here. I mean, yes, it was a lot of... There were a lot of enemies in the one room. For sure. But, I can put this away, I think. But yeah, we did good. Nobody's ever tending bar around here. The whole point of that bar was for somebody to be tending it. You know, it's kind of too bad you can't assign a settler to that location in your ship. You know, like the crew member. I can't tell them what to do in my ship. They do what they do.
Separation complete.
Nice. She's gonna blow everybody. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another roller in the night. Sorry, that was cruel of me. All right, people. 2 out of 3 black boxes. I think we can do one more, near a prime. I think we can do it, and then we will have gotten the Battle of the Unifier part done. I don't know how important these settlements are to start up for the various factions. It's like, I think they're saying they'll let me gather X tech for myself at these places if I set them up for them first, and I'm like, yeah. Nope, I haven't even done anything with X tech yet, so like, okay. Well, let's go. Set course, my friends. In our beast mode of a ship. I'm gonna put a little more of a scorpion stinger on the back of her. Maybe. We're just gonna see if I can make that work.
Grav drive spinning.
Space wings. Whoa! Uh-oh. Watchtower? That's what I thought. We're gonna loot for a little bit. They might show up again. That would be lame. But it would help me use more ship repair parts probably, right? So there's a silver lining to these ridiculously, you know, outscaled fights, I suppose. Near a prime. Okay. You're a little ways out, but this one's pretty close. It's like, I guess, you know, this is a sci-fi space series, and we all know that warfare, you know, modern warfare is leaning towards unmanned stuff, drones and whatnot, you know, cyber warfare, and so I guess it's no surprise that that both Kingath and Bethesda feel like the future, you know, future war will be waged with a lot of autonomous AI stuff. You know, I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. Okay, so we're gonna. Let me check. Near Prime. Okay. Cruising. Well, look at that. Near Prime. Near Prime. Yes, I do want Near Prime, and we're good. We're good. Right? We're headed there. We're headed there. We're in cruise mode. I don't know why we're not getting any closer. I mean, I see stars whipping by me, but Near Prime is still 6296.2 away. Okay, now, there we go. It's starting to get better. Wow, that is a very close ship. That's in kilometers, folks. Whatever that ship is we just blew by, it was real close. An LS, is that like light seconds? Is that how we're measuring speed? Wow, we are... There are ships along the way here. I mean, a person could decide to jump out of cruise mode and engage some of these, I guess. Not the Chevy engine. How many 5.3s away are we? We're 5,000 LS conversions away from our destination, Captain. That sounds like, I don't know, every hot rod builder in the world right now. The LS conversions. I get why they're so tempting, but we don't have to stuff an LS in everything. Come on, folks. Pick something a little weirder once in a while. Do something a little unexpected. Come on. We're all going to get real bored of the LSs real fast. I mean, I guess I'm already there, aren't I? I'm already bored. If you got a Chevy, okay. You know, you got an old Chevy and you want an LS. Yeah, right, exactly. What emergency decel... What the... Oh, okay, what do we got? Shooting at somebody. It's just like spacers or something. Uh-oh. You're weeding at it. Okay, so these are Terrans. Oops, banged in one. So these Terrans, interesting. They seem to have put like a debris field in my way. Or there was just some... It's just a group of... I don't know. Escorts? High-end escorts. Maybe interceptors? A Cirrus. Cirrus? These seem like Latin references, potentially to the you know, the Roman gods. Very imperial of them, these Terrans. Cargo module. We just keep finding cargo modules, you know? Let's get there a little quicker. Silver. That was a letdown. Okay. Back to cruise. And then back to, let's go. Back to something prime. There you are. I'm getting the controls down here. Yep, let's go. It is not counting down too fast here. 3577.8 is just like staying the same. Maybe we're slowly speeding up. Yeah, must be. Must be that we're slowly accelerating. Look at her go, folks. I'm almost out of coffee. Well, Nicola, I mean, when you mention two Jay-Z swapping a muscle car, it makes me think of Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift when they took that first-gen Mustang, you know, what was that, a 66 or something? And they fastback and they dropped the you know, I think that was a two Jay-Z in it. It was kind of, I mean, they were in Japan, so sure, it was kind of cool. They were in Japan. I'm gonna give them a pass. Oh, really? It was an S14. So it was a Nissan 4-cylinder turbo. I thought that was an inline 6 turbo that they swapped into that Mustang. Ooh, near a prime. We got some weird atmosphere around here. I like it. But we're gonna go to this Boudica. I can't tell what the Terran's theme is with their names, really. Oh, jeez. Wow, okay. My ship is large, so that was a big old piece of junk floating through space right there. Okay, back to it. We're going to find this ship, and we're going to dock. The old assembler. So this is one of the factories. The last time I went to an assembler, it was a labyrinth.
Like it, love.
It was a labyrinth. But the whatever that last Terran ship we went to is called, it was a lot simpler layout in that one than the first one that we visited that was like it. So maybe this will be a simpler version of the assembler too. It seems like they're kind of trying to streamline this a bit. Like they gave us a pretty epic ship, and then decent. And then now they're trying to like not make us go through as much every time. I think I liked not having Chameleon. I use so much time stop. I don't need Chameleon like that, you know? So we'll just drop that one off. Helmets. Hyper padded. I mean, the coloring's cool. It's pretty dorky, though, compared to my Ryujin stealth one, so sorry. The rule of cool. Obviously. The mutton chops. You'll never see me rocking mutton chops in real life, but hey. This is fantasy. I'm gonna have to give my... I'm gonna put my action figure away. Dr. Percival Walker. Love it. A notebook. That seems dumb to be carrying around, doesn't it? Terran black boxes. X-Tech cores. Skydrop flare cases. Oh. Wow, so that's just 3 pounds I can't drop. Figures. Alright. And weapons-wise, we're still carrying this bulldog around. I have so many rounds for it. Just so many. This was fun. This... always fun. Okay. All right. We'll hang on to... We'll keep the current lineup. Perfect. We'll save. Well, you know we got to do that. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Ba-ba-bum, 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 bum, bum. I'm playing the American Gladiator theme in my head. That is what that is, right? Are B engines inline sixes? I thought the S14 was a Sylvia variant, right? Like a Sylvia variant. I might be wrong. I'm not a Nissan guy, but if it is a Sylvia variant, then I'm pretty sure it's an inline four, right? I don't know. I can't talk JDM like some people. I don't have all the acronyms memorized. I mean, these Honda guys, boy, I tell you what, you try to have a conversation with them, and pretty soon you are so deep in acronyms, you can't, you can't follow it. Unless you know all the same acronyms. They'll just start throwing them at you like crazy. And I understand why that's satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to know all the acronyms and to be able to talk in shorthand with somebody else who knows all the same ones. I can do that with other car stuff. And so I can't hate on somebody who's talking. Oh! Wow, we almost died right there. Let's let time slow down a bit. Delta, you want to get up here and take a few hits for the team? We're in it. Ooh, wait, I know. What a fool I have been not to be using our good old explosivizer. Exploderator. I don't know, I'll come up with a term I like. In this very situation. How about we just... Grenades for everybody! This is probably a good way to overload my system. How you doing, Delta? Oh, it's bad out there. You see the bullets coming at us? Alright, buddy. Hang on, I'm gonna move up. We're gonna hit these guys. Oh yeah. I'll just send a few more downrange for good measure. Gotta hit something, right? Oops, did I hit something right in front of me? Seems like maybe I did. Oh, there's definitely some through that door. Okay. I mean, are we having fun? An RB26. Okay, again, I'm not quite enough of a Nissan / JDM guy. Is somebody still standing over there? Because I have put so many explosives downrange. I cleared this out, at least. And when I said this was going to be a simpler layout, maybe not. Maybe we didn't get some kind of two-room version. But hey, this is fun. Okay, I think it's okay for us to keep grabbing stuff. Ooh, that's a Ryujin helmet up in there. Let's see if I can upgrade the old kit. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Advanced Ryujin. I think that's what I've got. Let's check. I was hoping for a rare. Advanced Ryujin Stealth Space Helmet. Advanced Ryujin Superior region. Oh, I've already got a better one. Well, then let's drop it. I don't need the advanced. Okay, we probably don't want to use the explosives at close range. Oh, goodness. Hey, Delta. Is this there's a key. And what is it? The reactor keel. Everything I need says it's through here, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a computer. I thought it was a robot stepping out of a pod. Oh, here, we'll do a little slow-mo looting. I don't see any robots. So we'll just go. Requires key. Well then, what is the point of you? Alright, fine. It's just an empty space. Go! I almost got sniped just then. It was my own dang fault, too. Behind here. Oh yeah. Danger, Will Robinson. Let's get it. We just got to go straight into it because, as you've noticed, I can't take really any hits. Just checking. We got other enemies booting up from the looks of it. Situations. There's Delta. That's nice. Okay. Can I hit him yet? How about now? No enemies on the marker yet. Okay. So let's do our due diligence. We must loot. Get ourselves some more ammo. Man, this pistol has just been the absolute goat here. I mean, it just has. I literally don't need any other weapon in this game if I don't want to. Anything else is just for variety, you know? Like, just for the sake of switching it up. That's... Okay, we got grenades. We got that. X-Stack, nice. Okay, these guys aren't built yet from the looks of it. Got bits and pieces of my enemies just kind of laying around. Okay. We do not have a hard time staying in the ammo. Okay. Saving. We're on a Terran assembler. Okay. I'm running a little low on ammo for this thing, but I mean, we basically have 100 more kills before we're actually out. Sorry, recruit. At least you didn't see it coming. I'm pretty sure that was about as humane as I could make it, you know? There. Okay, we got a thing. Cool. Delta, you're just always kind of showing up a little late, bud. I mean, I realize that I roll in with time stop engaged, and how are you supposed to keep up with that, but it'd be nice if you dialed back the superiority attitude a little bit, considering, you know. Okay. Alright. Well, we definitely go in through this door, don't we? What do we got over here? Anything of note? Just another way to enter. Okay. We'll reload. We'll open this. We'll bring it up, and we'll take them down, son! Oh no. These assemblers are just dangerous places to be. I mean, they're just packed full of troops. Where are you guys? Oh, looks like I'm behind some stairs. Let's just... What can I do here? Update friend foe settings? Recalibrate friend foe settings. Remove combat inhibitors, sure. Not that I think this is gonna really save me. I don't see any turrets anyway, but hey. You Delta? That better be Delta. I think it must be. Yeah. Let's go back over here. Okay. Oh, guess we kicked this guy. That's how powerful we are. Out of my way, buddy. God, this slow-mo death is annoying. What's this? What is this? What is this half-open door to space? What is going on there? Alright. We got another one. We got another one! Delta, you were not on that, but... I'm just gathering the X-Tech. Ooh. Oops. I meant to crouch, not slow time. Anybody else? Anybody else? Checking for anybody else. You know, the way I'm playing is kind of glass cannon, but oh boy, does it work. I'm pretty sure the game assumed I would be relying on a lot more, like, sneaking around. So I updated the turrets, that's nice. It's nice that that was something I could do. Let's save. Just saving our way through this now. go. Let's get it. Well, there's somebody here, right? No? Huh. There's nobody in this room. Birthing quarters. Boy, that's a weird thing to call them, but sure. Not what I meant. Here we go. We got somebody else to take out of here. Somebody with a key card. Okay, come on. Let me pass. Oh. Dang, that was another tanky gal. These ladies. I mean, they're like this is Sparta level tanky, you know? Like, holy moly, what kind of training do they put these people through? It's kind of hardcore. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Delta's definitely pretty sure he's the main character here. Like, just always. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm just murdering them at the lunch table. Oh, that's not right. This is not right. Weight training. Yeah, it's probably good in space. At least that guy had a chance to hear someone else fall before, you know, he got hit. Okay, let's... You know, thought that was Delta. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Chill out here for 1 sec. Re-up our time. And we're back. Okay, nothing. Can recruit. Should even recruit. Where are these people? There you go. God, there's an entire... Okay, well, we'll deal with that when we get to it, you know. Can't hit him through there. Wait, that... Is that Delta? No, it's not Delta. Man, there's a lot of them. There's just a lot of them. But I think we cleared this room. Seriously, though, these poor Terrans, they don't know what hit them. I come rolling in here, and just before the bodies have hit the floor, they're all dead. Like, it's pretty unfair. Of course, their numbers are pretty unfair, so, you know, I guess I'm evening that up, but damn. Guy starts to feel bad, like, give him a sporting chance. Which I'm not gonna do. Because one hit and I'm done, so yeah, nah. Not happening, but I gotta respect my time. I love all the food. Like, it's kind of fun to be a gourmand in this game. Not gonna lie. And the food is fun. Alright. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. Barbacoa, I love it. Alright, we can move a little quicker. Alright. Humanity has lost their way. He sounds a little bit like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. You know what I mean? this announcer guy. And we all know that you know, Tyler Durden wasn't unhinged at all. I'm stealing the food from your fridge. I'm like the Grinch. I'm like the Grinch who stole... Wait a minute, what am I stealing here? I stand by this. This analogy works. I am like the Grinch. Coming in here and taking all their food. Freaking love picking up all this food. But it doesn't hurt that I haven't, you know, hadn't eaten breakfast. Might be part of why I'm into it. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that, I'm gonna eat that. Okay. Alright. I think we're ready for the next phase. Saving. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to move a car out of somebody's way pretty soon, folks, but I think we got time. There's a door right here. Oh, I'll take that trauma pack. La 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 la. What can I do with this? I can close the door? Dude, I thought maybe I was going to get like a chance to turn some turrets on or something. I mean, seriously, the odds they put you up against here, you'd think there'd be more of that kind of thing built in. That there'd be more sneaky things you could do built in, you know? They do have like, they do have a lot of little side passages and stuff. You know, ducts you could crawl through. Okay. I mean, the bathrooms are well stocked with medical supplies. That's interesting. I got a minute. I'll unlock it. Oh, well, this is less fun. Oh, there we go. They'll never suspect me to have come from the bathroom. The Stellar Bridge. Okay, we're like on the bridge now. I guess. Watch out. Watch out. Okay, I can't. Is this mean? Yeah. They've only just now started to realize I'm even here. You know, that gal had some good reflexes. She was quick. And there's one left. There you are. Reload. I am just an absolute stone cold assassin. It is disturbing how good I am at just mowing people down now. But at level 149, you know, you're going to have enough starborn powers, and if you've invested in good ones and you know what you're doing, you're going to be tough to stop. I always thought time stop was the absolute most overpowered of the powers, and so I made sure to just keep cranking till I got it leveled. But no, I wanted the cartridges, not the gun. Sorry, Terran recruit. Look at, she's got a cute little nose ring and everything. I bet she was fun, but Guess I had to annihilate her. Come on. Give me this box. Give me this box. What's going on here? Authorization codes? Oh no. Like where? Where did I missed an authorization code back there somewhere? Dang it! Maybe we can get to it through here, right? Yeah. Probably. Is there a door down there? No, there isn't. Okay. Yes, there is. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we did have to go through the birthing whatever area. Dang it. I think it's time to have some more fun with explosives. We're gonna go with. We got a lot of weird stuff. We're gonna drop that. I'm gonna go with the old negotiator. Okay, 13's what she holds. Okay, hello. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I don't know where the rest of them are, but we'll just send a bunch of rounds down. Range. Now that Delta's in there, I don't feel like blowing things up as willy-nilly. Delta, we got this, clear, clear, clear. We'll go ground floor first. Sweepity, sweepity, sweep. Okay, okay, okay. And now we'll go up. There's somebody left. Whoa, whoa. A notebook. Well, okay. They got nice little, you know, they got their nice little nooks here. Seems like, you know, hopefully they don't mess with each other too much, because there's definitely no privacy. There's no real security. I mean, they got their lockers, but life as a Terran recruit, you know, like, probably could be worse, probably could be better. Unlimited coffee helps. Toy space shuttle. Boy, this person's, whoever this is, brought slippers, notepads, toys, decorations. Like, they came to stay. All right. Well, moving on. Moving on. Here we go. We got places to be. Oh, fine. I mean, I will give them this. They keep you pretty well stocked. Save. Terran assembler. Yes. And then where the heck? Authorization level 10. I have that. Open doors. Well, sure. I guess, right? Hello. 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 Yeah. This is the direction we missed something in. Let that be a lesson to y'all. Going straight for it. Something tells me the bad guys are going to start popping out of these pods right and left, you know? Unless I've already been here. Yeah, no, they're coming. That's Delta. Oh, look at him. Okay. Let's make them chase us a little bit, right? Where is this thing I still need? It's in here. Ooh. Oh, these are the turrets I disabled, I think. I feel like I've been here. Wait, I hope these are the turrets I disabled, otherwise I'm about to get shot. How did I miss this back here? You know? Like, how? How did I miss this? Oh, I have to go to the reactor. Now I get it. I had to get this key and then come back here. Okay. Tough. Definitely gonna have enemies spawning out of somewhere, right? So for the moment, I'm gonna chill here. Where are you guys? Come on out. Yep, do your thing. A lot of enemies. Do I even want to take the time to mop them all up? Are you all? Dang. Right? Tell me that's not my boy. It wasn't. Okay, good. For a second, you know, for a second I was a little worried there. He's down there. Okay, fine, I'll bite. Mannequin. Heavy Miner Powered Rig version 2. Wow, cool. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Those are cool looking. I mean, it's Delta. All right. Oh dear, what have I done? Is there a better way? Not perfectly. But this won't work. So it's got to be right, something like that. How about now? Okay. I'll update. Yeah. Just update the turret. if any of them are still online. Which seems like, you know, seems like they might not be. But, okay. Let's get back to where we gotta go. Right? Let's do this thing. Been here. Alright. Good. We've been through here. I'm thinking the turrets are still set to friendly in here. Here we go. Moving as fast as I can. Time stop to wear off here. Get back on it. Okay. Let's go. Moving. Okay, yes. Heading through here. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Right? We're just making sure in case this place filled back up with enemies, but now it looks good. Alright. Taking that, using that. What the hell is this thing talking about? I thought this is where I blew the ship up, right? Neutralize. Set the ship reactor to meltdown. Okay, so the ship reactor must be back this away. That's fine, I guess. Anybody in here? Hello? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone at all? No? 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 Ooh, is that a... That's another advanced one. Damn it! I've already got a superior one. Okay. So I was supposed to... I'm pretty sure we cleared this out. Yeah. The only true course. Just in case. I mean, you never know where the next... And this is why it's good to loot thoroughly, because then you know where you've already been, right? Alright. Keep this show going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Been here, okay. We've been so many places. going. I think we wiped everything that moves out in here basically, but we'll see. Not this guy. I guess, you know, we may have set these turrets to friendly though, so we've been here, so yeah. Okay. Where are these enemies? I've seen a bunch of red, but I don't see them. Okay. Fine, I'll just do what I came here to do. Coolant flush. All control rods must be okay. Okay, we set the old reactor to meltdown, alright? And there's Delta. Hilarious. So we gotta get over here. Oh, there must be a door in this direction, you would think. Alright. Alright. We can do this.
Warning. Reactor safety levels critical. Please report to engineering and follow safety protocol. Well, I haven't been here before. Warning.
I have to
Reactor
go that
meltdown
way.
imminent. Please
But
evacuate
this
to a minimum safe
that's
distance.
not happening. Requires computer. Okay. Where would computer be? This where computer is? I'm not trying to close doors. Dang it. Okay. I guess we're gonna try to get there this way again. Maybe this is a door that's up a level? No, it doesn't seem like it, does it? I think we're going back to where we were, but maybe that's fine. I don't know. We've been some
Warning.
places. in
Reactor
there.
meltdown imminent.
Let's go.
All
Let's
personnel must evacuate.
Okay. Okay. Well, I haven't been here before. Shall we try an expert lock? I read the warnings. It says we got like 24 hours before the meltdown really happens. Okay, let's see. Maybe this guy can be here. Yes, it can, and that means... Where was that other one I was just on? There we go. Pretty good. That doesn't quite work. They almost got me. They almost got me with it. There we go. Was this worth it? It's just a generic box like every other thing, okay? Boop, boop. Hey, boop.
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent.
Been in here,
Evacuation underway.
Open doors. Okay. Okay. Can't open that one. Alright, I think we're there. We did it. We did it! Undocking. Nicola, you never used Starborn powers? I mean, I think you can see that time stop is not that situational. Anytime there's a firefight, you just go into bullet time. It's fantastic.
Any news to share?
Yes, Marika, there's some news to share. Are you watching the giant enemy ship explode in front of us? Cause yeah, I kind of been busy, kind of been doing some things, Marika. Anyway. Woo, we did the thing, so let's check. Battle of the Unifier. Give Roxanne the corn. Alright. You got it. We're going.
I will never get tired of that. And we're locked in.
Alright. We know what to do. We know what to do. Man, this game looks so much better after I turned up the resolution. I didn't realize it had turned it down. I thought I had been playing at a... I just thought it was going to keep my settings. That's a silly thing to think, though. Alright, I hate the jazz. I really wish they would let me change the music in here because I hate the jazz that they play. Hate it. Don't like listening to it. Okay.
Have you learned that it's good to see you? Lets me know. Good to hear. Let me see them. While I look through this data with Delta, why don't you go speak with Warren about his battle plans? We'll be there momentarily.
Okay, Warren.
It's a good thing you brought Miss.
There you are. Perfect timing,
She
too.
has proven herself.
I was just going over our
Dude,
strategy.
this is the next phase of
Why
things.
don't you go over it again for our partner here, Warren?
Right. Listen close. We learned from Roxanne that their ship, the Unifier, is supported by shield amplifier ships. This means our first course of action will be to take them out.
Okay.
Once they're gone, we're going to take out the Unifier's engine and board. This will give you the chance to infiltrate the ship. Your job from that point on will be to hack their system and overload the Unifier's grav drive. Just make sure to get out of there as soon as possible.
Uh-oh, Roxanne went over to the
Overloading
whiteboard.
grav drive
She's about to
will
give us a
cause
little
the whole
lesson.
ship
Oh,
to
I
implode.
guess not.
We never said anything about the ship imploding.
No need to be dramatic. We talked about this. The Unifier is a military vessel. To have anyone not trained to fight on board would be a liability. Now, the ship's coordinates.
And this ship is our final attack?
The coordinates, Miss Burrow.
Oh boy.
The coordinates.
Good.
I'm starting to feel like
We know
she's
where
our
the
Jiminy
Unifier
Cricket here.
is.
Like she's the conscience
Does all
we
this
should be
sound
listening
doable to you?
You know? I guess we'll see.
Indeed we will. If no one has any objections, we can start making our way to the Unifier.
The final stand.
It's time for our final stand against the Terrans. Here are those coordinates.
Finally, we can be done with all of this.
It will be a relief.
We have a war to finish. See you on the field.
Dang.
Before you head off, come speak with me. If you have the time.
Careful out there. Until the Terrans are destroyed, none of us are safe.
I hate to think I've made your job harder with the robots I worked on at the factory. Sorry about that. Do you remember back at the production facility when I hijacked the machines? Remember who I was killed? There weren't just Terrans there, but civilians. People who
Well,
were caught in the
I'm
crossfire.
sure there are civilian Terrans.
I'm not beating myself up. I'm trying to pass down a lesson. We have seen with our own eyes there are not just Terrans working in their midst. There are people. And we have no idea why they are there. Were they forced? Have they lived among the Terrans their
I
whole
don't
lives?
understand the distinction
Do
between
they know
Terrans
the
and
full
people.
scale of what is going on? Go ahead.
I don't
Tell
understand
me,
why she's talking about
if
that
you
like that's
can.
two different things.
I don't know if everything Void is telling me is true. But if there is a way to spare those that can't protect themselves, then take it. It's good to know. Now, be safe. I'm not sure what I would do if I lost you in Delta.
Okay. And now I have to go move a car for somebody. Alright? Perfect timing. That's going to be our stream today, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the technical help and advice. I also really like the car chat. Thank you. Thank you, folks. And we will see you in the next one, although Friday's stream is going to be Fallout 76, because I just need a little change of pace. And then we will come back to the big final shebang of the Terran Armada in another future stream. Okay, everybody? Hang in there this week. Hope it's treating everybody well, but if not, just know that I love you all and I want really good things for you. And, you know, I just hope everything's going to work out. We'll be here and we'll see you on Friday one way or another. All right, everybody? See ya, Bubbles. Bye, everybody. Thank you for your help today. Thank you for hanging out today. Love you.